Addie. We gotta have safety glasses on for this, okay? It's a surprise.
Glasses?
Yep, put them on. Keep them on, okay? It's very important. Now look. Keep them on, okay? Look. It's a surprise. Ready? Here we go. Look. What the heck? You weren't supposed to look at me. You were supposed to look at this. Hey, what's up YouTube? TMZ1313 here. Today I just got my happy birthday song with a confetti surprise for my daughter that's turning 2. I want to do something a little special for her, so I made this with the Arduino, and I just wanted to show you guys on how I put this all together and how it works. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment if you need the code. If I still have it, I'll be more than glad to give it to you, but if I don't, I apologize ahead of time. So for you guys that don't know anything about electronics, I'll just go through everything real quick and then I'll explain more in detail. So what controls this whole thing is the Arduino Uno. And for you people that don't know what Arduino is, it's basically a microcontroller, and it does just that. It controls things. Now, it controls things by programming it with a computer code, and that's how you control motors, LCD screens like this one I have here, and you could do basically anything with this thing that your mind could come up with. So I didn't write the whole code, but I did write some of it, and I modified it to make it do what I wanted to do. So like I said, this is a microcontroller. It actually is the brains of the whole thing. It controls everything. It tells what to do. And then this right here is a motor shield. This basically sits on top of this. It powers it. It powers this microcontroller, and it handles the load and direction and speed of the motor that I'm using. Sorry about all these little other wires. I am working on a different project at the same time, and that project takes all these wires, so that's why you see them there. And then right here is a LCD screen. As a 16x2 LCD screen. It's backlit, and it has a little speaker. So right now I got this Arduino programmed to sing happy birthday song with the rhyme, and then up here it says happy birthday Addie, we love you. So that's how that works, and how my little mechanism works here is kind of just thrown together with parts I had laying around. This was a servo motor, but I basically turned it into a geared DC motor. I'm not going to get much into it. I basically just wired it up to the motor, and I have it set where it moves for 0.1 of a second, or a hundredth of a second, and it powers it, and this arm right here moves out of the way. This is spring loaded right here. There's a little spring in this copper tubing. And what you seen in the first video that I showed you, I actually had this little confetti that I made. And that will pop out and go everywhere. And hopefully surprise her and make her say something funny is my plan. Right now I have little battery terminal or wire terminals in there like this. And I'm just going to shoot those out in slow motion just so you can see it. Hopefully that works out for me because it's a pain in the butt to set this up to get it right. But yeah, that's basically how it works. It's very simple. It's all powered by a 12-volt battery. And so this shield sits on top of this, like I said. And this controls everything. It powers it. It's the brains of the operation. So this sends it to the motor shield. And the motor shield sends information to the LCD screen and to the motor. So that's what happens. I'll show you guys the code right now. So this is a code. Sorry about my shakiness. I'm trying to hold it still, but it's kind of hard. So this is basically telling what constant bytes are. Basically just telling them what pins are going into the microcontroller. And basically starts off the code here. It turns the backlight on, first line, happy birthday Addie, we love you. And then it goes into the sound and basically tells all the different kind of notes and stuff. That tells you everything. A little bit more. Then this is where the motor comes in. And that's when it turns it on for 100ths of a second, and that makes the confetti blow out, and that's basically the code. I'm not going to get too much into it.